let me tell you about my mama. So she tells me, do you realize the longer you talk about something that you really feeling, you talk faster? Baby, in my mind, I don't even be talking fast, but I already know I do talk fast. So I can only imagine when I get excited, she be like, you be gone. I'm like, how do I turn my own speed down? I need to just turn the dial down. Baby, first of all, I just be talking. That's the other thing. Just be talking. That's all I got. That's all I got. All right. Oh, I need to get dressed. 4:45. I need to be at the church. Soon and very soon. Why are you worried about what you gotta wear? You have a shirt. Okay. Let's go get dressed. I will pick y'all up when I get home. Because I have watched enough video. I told y'all, I have ordered all of the supplies. I am scared to do my own nails. And I was gonna do it earlier. And I did a session. And then I was like, I think I need more than 2 hours. Because what if I went to church with these fingers done and nothing else? So we're going to do it tonight when I have no time limits. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Night one of VBS happened last night. Baby, who was running for their life? Man, Pastor asked a question. I'm serving in the role of stage manager, which is not my typical Sunday role. I'm typically service producer. But I was like, I told y'all, we're gonna try something different. So I did stage manage. Pastor asked me a question while we're standing on the corner of the stage getting ready for him to go up. Ain't nobody had an answer but his wife. I went down that hallway, you would have thought I was a fat track star. I was like, whew. I got back, I said, let me catch my breath. I said, let me catch my breath before I step up here, because I ain't trying to. I'm not trying to be whispering in his ear like, oh, so cheesy. Like, for real. I was like, catch your breath. Oh, step up. She said, go. I was like, okay. Baby, running. Yep, hallway. She was gone. She was gone. Mom's like, looks like you sweated out your hair. And did. Y'all, no, here go my second highlight. My second favorite. I need a piece of paper. I don't have a piece of paper. I ain't got no kind of paper. Come here, paper towel. I'm finna use you for dinner, so don't you go nowhere. Act like this is an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. Folded in half. All right, we have a smoke machine for VBS. We don't typically have smoke machine on Sunday. I said, should I turn off the smoke machine? I said, should I turn off the smoke machine halfway during that second song? And it was like, it's okay. Kiara turns the smoke machine off as she's walking off stage. So 2 full songs that the smoke machine is going. Actually 2 songs and a praise dance. Pastor get up there with his piece of paper. He says, and I'm looking at him like, Pastor, that is not about to move this smoke out of your way. But he was so serious. He said, boy, it's smoking. I wish this moment was caught on camera because Pastor was so sincere. He walked up. I'm like, that's not about to make this smoke go. Because you know it takes a minute to leave the room. Y'all, that made my whole, I could have ran on just from that moment because I still see it. He took the center. He said, this smoke ain't coming out there. Oh, good times. You was interrupting my video. But I still gotta eat before I go. Y'all, good times. We off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Baby, I had to run back in the house because I was like, I need a sweat towel and I need another bottle of water. I need the big dog. Is it the church van? It ain't us. It's just VBS week around here. What was I coming to say? It's so interesting because I had told y'all the other day, I was like, I've been in different sectors of VBS, and to now be on this side of it, it's totally different because I'm used to not experiencing any of the in-person worship. I'm gonna get y'all a snippet tonight. It's gonna be a behind the scenes view from the stage manager point of view. But it's amazing to have a good VBS group. Nobody told me when we went from 5 days to 3 days. That's what I really want to know. I want to pinpoint. Maybe this is a Facebook question because I got some seasoned saints on Facebook. They could probably tell me what year we went from 5 to 3. But I'm grateful. Like Kira was talking about it today. So like, how do we do 5? But we were kids when we did 5. That's the difference. We were kids when we did 5 days. But this 3 day, 3 is enough. 3 is enough. She's like, I feel it. I'm stiff. I was like, I get it. I tried to limit my sessions on VBS week. Well, the 3 days rather, because it be real. It be real. But my last position in VBS was registration. Baby, y'all already know I don't like the heat. The heat ain't fun. Registration team is an outside team. And it's like, y'all, I Brittany don't want to be outside. I don't want my crew to be outside. Y'all, it's reading 94. That is no fun. And then your printers overheat and your computer get hot and you got technology underneath the tent. When I say no fun, and it's be like, can we be inside? Man, I fought hard for us to be inside. And it just was not one of them. It was just not one of those teams that made it inside. I'm like, this is no fun. So when I saw them outside, when I passed through, I was like, love y'all. I'm still gonna go this way. But I do love y'all for real, and I love you big. That's like being on advertisement team. Baby, putting out yard signs. Oh my gosh. Did I tell y'all about the time we put out yard signs and then the city came right behind us and picked all of them up? And that was money. That was money. It's like, y'all need to tell us. Can I come pick up the yard signs y'all picked up? I don't know what I'm finna do with them. Other than, oh no, I do know what we had to do. We had to put them in members' yards because we couldn't put them on the corner. Man, I'd be like, that's money. That's money. I promise you, I could put on lotion in the morning and that lotion be gone halfway during the day. Am I putting on the wrong lotion? I don't know. My skin just be like, girl, you need some more lubrication. Because your elbows are still ashy. They are still ashy. Hey, City Marshal. Okay. You ain't got all your trust on the back of your F-150. Everybody ain't able. Everybody ain't able. All right. I made it with 1 minute to spare. I'm parking the back again. I got my keys. I think so. All right, day 2. Rod asked me what did you have yesterday? What did you drink? What did you eat? I was like, nothing. You got to come with a certain level of energy for VBS. Did they get a light tonight? Because it was dark underneath that tent. And I'm like, hey there. It was dark in that thing. But I don't see any. I don't see no lights. All right. Do you have enough room to get in your car, girl? Oh yeah, we all good. All right, let's do this. Wednesday, line, Friday. Happy Friday, y'all, baby. Truth is, I'm tired, baby. VBS 2026, baby. We only on day 3. That's all the days that we got, but I'm tired. Oh, baby, 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 I'm tired. I said, oh, I'm getting older. I'm getting older. This also gives me another level of respect for the people older than me doing this. Child, if I'm tired, I know they tired. I know they tired. Be like, Lord, cover us. And then we gotta lay to rest my boy tomorrow. I ain't ready emotionally. I'm trying to thug it out because I know I need to produce the service, but sheesh. Then do Sunday service. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Help. That's all I got. I'm about to go make the slideshow for the funeral. I'm about to go ahead and do my church videos for Sunday. Get it all together. We got praise dance tonight to start off VBS, and I don't like cold opens like that. I need somebody to open it up, introduce, call. What's the thing? Call to service. I need them to calm the kids so that it's not just a cold open. We got the candy store tonight. They can spend their money that they got from VBS, their VBS bucks. Woo! It's gonna be a long one. And I don't even know what the call time for the funeral is tomorrow because I know family hours before. But we'll find out. We will find out. I'm gonna go run and grab this bag drop. And then to the house I go, get my work done. And back to the church I go. Round and round we go. Round and round we go. I was having a conversation about silence and how loud silence is. And it's just so interesting to have different people's perspective. And a lot of the times we're not talking about stuff, but so many people are dealing with the same things. And so just to be able to have open conversations and feel safe enough to have conversations, I absolutely love it. And I think it gives the freedom that you need to, one, know that you're not alone, but two, know that you also aren't wrong for your thinking, because silence is loud, first of all. Silence is loud, and pay attention. You have to pay attention to the silent moments. Y'all, he's bent over like he has a fentanyl binge right now. Mind you, he's on a bicycle with a drink in his hand, but he has the fentanyl bend. Lord, I need you to cover him. Get him to his destination. I don't know how long he's been sitting at this red light. He just woke up. That just hurt my heart. But silence is major, and it speaks volumes, and we have to pay attention to the silence, because at any given moment you don't pay attention and you will be blindsided. But not blind silence, blindsided. And those moments hurt too. We can act and fake like those moments don't hurt. Man, I'm the one to tell you that it will, and it can, and you be like, this what we doing? Yeah. I'm picking back up our silence conversation because also in silence, my glasses are dirt. What is this? What is this? Do you realize? I mean, I don't realize how much I be crying until I look at my glasses and be like, girl, what's some extra splashes? Just salt salty tears on the bottom of my glasses. Hey, that's my old UPS man. Hey there, friend. Silence is also the breeding ground for every possible thing to roll in and add further separation. And see, coming from the one who was so afraid to say something because I was afraid that I would end friendships, I would end relationships if I actually said something, man, oh man. I know how many scenarios I have played out in my head. I know how I've made something bigger than it actually was, all because I was silent in the moment. So address the issue, have the conversation, stop the story that you tell yourself. And that's how I have learned to approach the conversations. The story I tell myself is that you didn't like when I addressed this issue, and because of that, it offended you. And it'd be like, well, you tell what it is, and we can talk about it. And then after that, if silence is still there, I have to let it be. I told y'all I used to hold stuff so tight, and when I say so tight to the point of me holding it tighter only made me love harder, and me loving harder only made me hurt worse. It sucks. When I say it sucks, because it's like, Lord, why did you make me like this? Why am I built to care to this magnitude? I just heard Anna Golden speak about church hurt, and she was like, I'm sorry that you were hurt by church. It only shows how much you actually love and how much you actually care. And I'm like, I have not heard it put into that language. Because that right there is the thing. When you love that hard, it makes the hurt worse. And it's just like, dang, I'm sorry. I am sorry, because you don't have the words. And yet, just like anything else in life, we get hurt at work. We get hurt at restaurants, or not necessarily hurt, but we get disappointed at restaurants. And yet we still, for the most part, will give them another chance to redeem themselves. But the moment we get church hurt, and it ain't even the church hurt. Hold on. It's not even the church that is hurting us. It's the people. And ooh, hold on. Is this a moment for me? It's not even the church hurt. It's the church is just where we were when someone that we held in either a high esteem or someone that we thought wouldn't be like that hurt us to that point. Okay. And yet the very person that can heal all of that hurt is in the very place that we were running from when we get hurt. It's just the tactic of I might be super spiritualizing that one. I think it is a divisive tactic of the enemy, and yet hurt people. And yet leaders go through things as well. I think that is what, that's also the place where I am right now. It's where I'm quicker to apologize, because although it may not have been my intention, it hurt you, and I'm sorry. And there are times that I absolutely meant what I said. I hate that it hurt you like that. But some of them hurt moments are also the moments that grow us. It'd be like, whew, yeah, you needed the tough love. You just, your heart wasn't ready to receive that tough love from that person. And then you sit in that moment, you be like, but they were actually correct. And these are the moments that I appreciate the people around me and the community that I have, that I'm like, hey, you have the permission. You have my permission to check me. This is why you're there. If you don't check me, then I don't necessarily know if I can count you as a friend. Did we have the conversation? I don't think I had the conversation with y'all. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what is my word for the person that is not a friend, because my mother is saying I call too many people friends when they really are just an acquaintance. I don't like the word acquaintance, because it just sounds to me it sounds cold, but it is what they actually are. What can I call my people that are not friend level, but sounds better than acquaintance? Because for me, I got levels to it. It's like, oh no, I thought I had levels, and maybe I don't. Maybe I just count everybody as a friend. And then from friend, you go to sister relationship, brother relationship. And maybe that's my problem. Because maybe at this basic level. But see, the sad part is for me, I'm still loving that person. I just know that, I don't know. I think I'm going back to the other conversation where, was it Mike Todd that gave I think it was Mike Todd that gave the 3 different sections. You got to identify your friends, followers, or fans. I think that is the ooh, he almost hit her. Ooh, I'm so glad they were protected in Jesus' name. Amen. But yeah, I don't, it's the 3 categories of friendship, but I don't want to, I don't want to call somebody that I'm getting to know a fan or a follower. But in the social media realm, it works perfect because you got people that's just watching. And so, yeah. And you got people that's cheering you on. And those are your fans. But for a friendship level, I need a different terminology for that basic level. Because I'm also learning that in all of this, I can love in every level. But every level doesn't have the same access. I promise you, I come in and be like, okay, I'm giving you all your credit. It's like, no, Brittany, you need to let them build their credit. That's why you keep going bankrupt. Holy Spirit, you have to check me like that. Golly. That's why I get hurt. The way I get hurt, because I'm coming in, I'm all in. And that is the motto for Change Church this year. It can't be how I approach everything, because that's how I get hurt. And still, I need soft skin and a tough heart so that the Lord can heal the very thing that I need to keep having. Baby, he brake checking her. This car is the car that jumped in front of this truck, and now he over here brake checking, baby. Not you finna have us having a whole pile up because you acting ignorant on the road, sir. I'm trying to make it home. And I don't know if you're having a bad day or what it is, but I pray, Mr. Koya, that you make it to your destination in Jesus' name. And that everybody else around you do too. See, he's trying to be reckless now that he didn't cut him off. I'm going to fall my tail back because I want to make it home, and I want to make it to church tonight, and I want to make it to the funeral tomorrow. I don't have it in me to play these little reindeer games with y'all. Nope, I don't. But yeah, pay attention to the silence. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Love ya, bye. We're going on a trip, bearing our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the skies, little Einstein. Pack your bags, let's get ready to explore. We're headed to VBS. Final night. It's gonna be a long night. I'm clocking 10 o'clock. Is my exiting time. We must do full service, candy store, breakdown decoration, and reset. And then when I get home, I need to do the slideshow for the funeral and my videos for Sunday to prep all of this. That's what must happen. Yeah. It's gonna be a good one. My church member just flew by me. I was gonna call her and be like, if you don't slow down, we gonna make it on time. Because I know she coming in from work. But the way she flew past me, and if this red light catches, I'm gonna be right behind her. That's like, in my mind, speeding is worth it until you get caught by a red light and you be like, I'm right here with the people I flew by. It has been a totally different experience to be in stage managing this year versus registration. Because registration, we don't see nothing, baby. We are literally signing people in from like 5:30 until 7:30 ish, and then we're running to get the count. So to see the other side of this feels so different. It almost took me back to my advertising days. Because, baby, advertising days, it was me trying to make sure I had a Snapchat filter so that they could take pictures, a hashtag so that they could share their pictures. Baby, it was all of the things. And now it's like, girl, here you are in your little lane. And I told my big bro, I was like, you got permission to be like, hey, that ain't your brick, put it down. It is not your brick. I don't like the way this cop's slowing down, y'all. Okay, he ain't hit no U-turn. God, I'm grateful. Because I'm like, sir, I do not need you to block it. Oh, she was busting it to get the Sonic. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Cop in front. All right. I ain't doing nothing. Why I be scared? I be scared like I be doing something. Be like, girl, you ain't did nothing. Can I go in front of you, girl? Because I really need to jump. You're going to be a little bit mad at me because I need to jump and turn. But let's go. All right, boom. Turn my signal off. Let me give her a good enough warning. Okay, she for our back. Ooh, a good po' boy sounds so good right now. Are you dead? You are dead. Do I have a charger in my bag? Because I really feel like I left my charger. What will charge? Will an open face charger watch? We finna see. Because I don't really know. But we finna find out. I beat the bus coming out. Ooh. Boom. Hey there. Am I early? I am not early. It's me thinking I'm early and I'm not. That's funny. Baby, you is not early. The other people just wasn't here. That's what that was. Okay. Thinking I'm special. Let me get off her hip though. I'm finna trace this other line. Y'all finna trace the line. I can go a little bit closer. Closer. Jesus, be a fence all around me every day. All right. Y'all. It's the moment that I'm like, today don't feel real happy at all. And then you're sitting in the duality of the Lord is still good and this moment is hard. Laying my boy to rest this morning, y'all. First of all, let me take you back to last night. My struggle came when I was trying to find a song to go with the slideshow, trying to stay upbeat. And then it was me realizing you've never done a funeral for a young person. It's like, okay, well, here we are. So I'm like listening, and I realize that I'm being more sensitive than maybe I should have. I don't really know. I feel like part of my sensitivity is what God has given me to be me and to walk in it. But the other part of it was just the weight and the heaviness of the day. So I'm like, okay, I'm trying to see. Mind you, it's like 10:30, 11. Most of my people are asleep. But I was like, let's check to see if somebody, 2 people were up and wrote me back and gave me their suggestions. And at this point, I was like, I'm just going to download the slideshow, put it to the music, and let somebody else pick. That's what I was going to do. So that's what I did. When I tell you, it was just like, bruh. And I'm like, I already knew what the funeral program looked like. And I'm just like, we're singing heavy songs. We are singing heavy songs for somebody that is 19 years old. I'm like, I can't put the songs that I've been putting for my senior citizens, my golden vessels. I can't put these songs up there. I show up my crown. No, I can't. And then I'm listening to songs, and it's like certain parts of it, I'm just like, yeah, that was hard. That was hard. And then I did not think that they were opening the casket, and they did. When I tell you I wasn't ready, baby, that's when I lost it. And then it's my stage manager's second funeral, first one working. And I'm like, Lord, this right here sucks. This sucks. And so many things are going on. And I'm just like, Father, we can't do this without you. Like, I'm literally walking through the hallway. Like, God, we can't do this without you. We cannot do this without you. Like, we need you on every level. So then I'm sitting in the duality of, oh no, we're not even to that point. We get to the end, and when I tell you, I had thugged it out after that first breakdown. I had thugged it out until the military guys came up to be the pallbearers. That's when I lost it. I was like, "Ooh, all right." Bruh. And I'm over here worried about my kiddos. I'm trying to be like, Lord, I need you to tell me how to check in. Part of me just wants to, a good chunk of them follow me on TikTok. I really just want to be like, hey, here go my signal if you need me. Don't fight this thing alone. I don't know. But then I'm sitting in the duality. I'm getting ready to go do an engagement session, a proposal rather, followed by I have a smash cake first, then going to record a proposal for one of my favorite people, and then I'm doing post-wedding pictures from just a peace wedding. Like, I'm sitting in the duality of the highs and the lows of life. If I'm struggling, I can only imagine what the kids are. And do they feel safe enough to be like, hey, I'm not okay? I've been asking for permission, like, do you need a hug? And it's the thing that I don't have no answers. And I'm telling them that I don't have the answers. I'm asking God to carry us all through. I'm asking God to just be with us in all of this. The one that hit me, she's like, I don't know how to say goodbye. I was like, this is a see you later, because a goodbye feels so final. So I just came home and did my church work. I gotta get through these next 3 sessions. And then it's supposed to be one of the hottest days today. My last 2 are outside. I got the cooler. I packed water. And we finna push through. Then I just gotta get through church. And I hate that I'm in the mode of like, yeah, it's a get through moment. 3 days of VBS, followed by the funeral, followed by church tomorrow. It's that moment I wish we had a 5th Sunday because we could be like, can we do a worship from home? Y'all don't do this thing alone. Check in on your people. Just check. And love on your people while you have the ability. All right, I'm leaving y'all here. I love you. When I tell you it's hot, if my next 2 are outside, just trying to get my mind together. I also need to remember to go back. I left my computer so that I can remember to go back to the studio to pick up these cap and gowns that I keep forgetting to grab. But I left my computer with the intent of being like, hey, you're gonna need that, so go back. But I also still feel like I need to put a reminder in my phone, because I know by the time I get done with this next one, I'm gonna be ready to go straight to the house. But I did bring a change of clothes so I could sweat out a whole nother shirt. But I am excited for my minty. My boy did not want to smash his cake. He was in clingy mode today. And see, I don't know when they're in clingy mode and parents aren't dressed for the session. The only thing I can try to do is distract them. And like balloons didn't work, the Tonka truck didn't work. Miss Rachel had his attention, but she didn't get him to not be on his mama. She didn't take that much attention away. Those are the moments that I end up being sad, because I'm just like, I know that they want good pictures. Plus, when people drive to me, it's different if they're around the corner. You'd be like, okay, let's try this again tomorrow. No. You drove for me. Man. Not sure why this truck had to come up on me like that with a whole open lane, but okay. All right, on to the next. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. Baby, let me tell you, can I do testimony service real quick? Let me chill out. I told y'all I'm getting old. I am getting old. My old soul has clicked in, and I needed to wait a little bit longer because I need to be a mama before my old soul catch on, because then I'm finna have old babies. Anyway, what I came to say was first giving honor to shut up, Brittany. I'm walking around the house opening curtains this morning, and it's been a week. I never picked y'all back up yesterday. Y'all, it's been a week. When I tell you it's been a week, and the amount of movement that I have done back to back to back, I remember the days when I would not be able to function today. And I'm just like, God, I thank you, because although I fussed at my body for not doing what I wanted to do at times, today was that moment of being like, girl, I need you to realize how far you've come. 4 years ago, y'all, it was like a wedding would take me down, and I'm trying to recover 3-4 days, and then next thing you know, 2 days later, the weekend is here. Like, I had to stop, and it was, I'm grateful that the Lord brought it back to my remembrance this morning, because it's like, you do realize you're going 5 days strong. Like, yesterday was a lot, and that was coming off of late days with VBS, going into early morning for the funeral, and then after the funeral, the 3 sessions, and then the last 2 being outside. And I'm like, bro, I don't like, well, it was semi outside, the second one, but still, it was hot. It was hot, and I'm just like, this ain't it. It's time to go ahead and officially put it on the website. We're not shooting during this time, because it is hot. That ain't even what we're talking about. It's the fact of remembering the days when I would have been creeping to get out of the bed, and I was able to roll out the bed this morning and be like, all right, cool. Yeah, you a little tired. I slept hard, and I knew I was tired. Like, I was mentally exhausted, but it was physically as well. I slept so hard that I had a headache, and I was like, Lord, I need you to take this away. Pause. Another conversation. We talking about heating pads. I thought it was just me and one of my friends that were like stayed on our heating pad like that. Bruh, we talking. I'm like, it ain't just us. I was like, I really do need to start the conversation of quiet time with the Lord and devotion and heating pads, because baby, I thought it was literally just me, because I was telling them about my fear of like it catching on fire. I'm like, Lord, I need you to wake me up before it catch on fire. And they was like, I never thought about that. I was like, yeah, it's real. And it can. But I'm just like, oh, the days. But literally my time with the Lord and my heating pad is what's prepping me and priming me to go and run. It was so funny, because I was texting Mom, and she was like, I just need you to be able to run on. I was like, I will be. And so I sent her the gift of Forrest Gump running. She was like, that's you? That's your speed? I was like, you got jokes. Goodbye, Mom. But I'm like, bro, it's the moments of gratitude to see how far you've come, to see how, although your body may not be how you want your body to be, this thing carrying me on. And so I need to start speaking better. I need to speak to it like it's doing the dang thing. Even if it isn't in the way that I would prefer. Be like, girl, no. Okay, keep going. But sometimes we need those gentle reminders to be like, yeah, look how far you've come. Just look how far you have come. And it's a blessing. Who here? I don't see people. I don't see people. Because I didn't see a praise team in Planning Center. I don't know who's singing today. I'm gonna come and do my part. And then I'm gonna run on home. I'll pick y'all up at church. Bye. Oh, we made it. Day 5 of services. It's complete. I had a good little, I'm going to say it was our debriefing meeting upstairs. I don't know how comfortable I feel in taking the reins. I don't know. It almost feels like I'm walking outside of my role. But I also know, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It feels like I'm stepping outside of my role, but within my role, if these things aren't together, then they fall back on me. So it's like, why can't I? Is that the best wording? I don't know if this is the best wording. Y'all about to process this with me, because I don't know if it's the best wording, because it almost feels beyond my role. But when something goes wrong, then it is looked at my role. So then it feels like I should be able to be like, hey, is this what this is? But I think I'm finna send a voice memo to my leadership so that we can be better. Because there's only so many times that you can keep asking the same question, and it's like, why is this not handled or fixed? And that was today for me. It was like, but I'm like, is this coming out of, maybe I should ask my brother that question. Is this coming out of a place of being tired, Because maybe we all tired. Day 5, we all tired. Or have I seen it so much in the last 5 days that it's like, why are we still having this issue? That very well may be what this is. It's only magnifying the moment. That may be what that is. Because I'm like, how do we get better? How do we not have the same question being asked every Sunday? Do we need to update our SOPs? So I did go ahead and ask everybody to update their SOPs. So that one, if the Lord decides to call them home, we know what they were doing, but I also don't want none of us to feel like we got the power to hold all secrets in our hands and we the ones that they need. Baby, no, the Lord will find somebody else to replace the very position that you was doing. That's what he will do. That is what he will do. So, yeah, let us all be great so that if something happened, we're not the only one holding the information. What was that? A good old cookie crumb? I mean, a granola crumb? Them granolas be delicious. I should crumble that up and put it on some yogurt. That would be good. Make me my little gluten-free Humphrey. Because I was like, I should be able to eat a Humphrey, but you don't know where your oats came from, so I guess I can't do a Humphrey from Counterculture. Man, that used to be my thing. The good old days. But we can always modify and make my own one at the house. That I can. But service flow was pretty good today. I actually don't have, oh yes I do have one session to edit, but that one should not take me long because I did handle my issues in real time. Oh, they're building. I was like, why have I never seen this? Because I always come through here at night instead of during the day. Okay, it's gonna be a noise house. Are those sunflowers? I wonder if they know these people. Theirs are huge. It would look like ain't nobody here. Let me call. Ginger baby. Oh. She's nice. This is it. Oh. Yeah, buddy. Girl, it looks like a baby deep freezer. It does. Mom, we won't have to, what's the name? He got his little roller wheels. You better model it, girl. And then the refrigeration system is on the back side. Get it, girl. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. I am headed to meet Carrie, and we're about to head to Heirloom for breakfast. Quick little road trip. I'm trying to see if this is a cop or not, because he blacked out more than I feel like you should be. Okay, he got a regular license plate, but his Ford blacked out, his tires blacked out, and it's the ugly hubcap and not a regular or a pretty black. That's why I'm like, you look real copish. But he got regular tags, so okay. I was like, let me go to bed early first of all, and then set my alarm clock. I don't even know how we got to the point of breakfast. Maybe I asked if she liked breakfast foods. Maybe that's how we got to that point. But I was like, okay, Brittany, if you're suggesting breakfast, that means you got to get your butt up. And I did. But I also took my butt to bed, which all of those little things matter. And so now we're about to roll out. I'm excited for their chicken and waffles, and I want to try a biscuit because I know Miss D put her foot in these biscuits. And I told Carrie, I was like, don't judge me. Judge me in your head and not out loud. Be like, I already be in my own head. What's happening here? I don't know. It's no traffic for us to be stopping. Why are we stopping, guys? I don't know what's going on. Okay. So yeah, when I get back, I need to head and do a headshot session across town. We were talking about it. Yeah, we were talking about going Monday, and then my client booked. Right after we finished talking about it, I was like, let me send this message real quick. Hey, can I push your session back? So I'm just going to give her travel fee. I'm going to waive her travel fee for my inconvenience. That's what I got to be quicker with. When we say we about to do something, baby, block off the calendar. That's my saving grace. It's like if I blocked off the calendar, then I'm good to go. But I was grateful that she was willing to move back. Because if she wanted to keep it, we just would have rolled out for lunch and called it a day. I need to record one more video. And then I'll have me a good amount of content. And then the other thing I want to do tonight is do some content for figure out photography. And once I get those scheduled out, I'm gonna call that a day. It's the little things that at this point I just wanna make sure that I have right as we roll into this next year. I was watching one of the photographers that I follow, one of her TikToks, and she was like, you know, every time we update our contract, it's because something went wrong. And I was like, you are dang skippy correct, because something pop off and you be like, yep, let me update mine. But that's how we got to the point of a contract in the first place. Because one of my people was like, I don't even do a contract. We just come and we do. And I was like, I'm so grateful that you ain't never had nothing pop off. I've had people want their money back because their child didn't smile. And I'm like, that's not me. That is not me. I be trying, and you already knew your child didn't smile before we got here. And the infamous line of, is infamous correct? I'm going to double down like it is. The infamous line of, they never cry. It'd be like, man, I just happened to catch all of them. And I'd be like, I'm sorry I made you cry. Sorry. But that'd be the line. I'd be like, they're also in a new environment. It's also lights. We're also loud. All of those things can be quite alarming. Why is this car riding the... Lord, I pray that they're okay. They're riding the curb to the point of getting in people's grass. I pray they make it to their destination safely in the mighty name of Jesus. Golly. Just like I had a client ask me to change her toenail polish. Ma'am, no, that's not what we do. Somebody does it, yes. But me, no. Just like they expect to come in and your time doesn't start until you step onto the backdrop. Technically, your time starts when your session starts. So whether you are there or not, whether you are dressed or not, all of that matters. Sorry, I'm over here being nosy. Okay, so I saw on the news app, okay, they're hanging them up now. I was like, am I tripping? No, he's hanging them up now. Who y'all using? Printed Vozier? Okay. Oh, he's having to add the hooks and everything. I saw that Vozier was releasing a new logo, but I didn't click on the article to see what it was, and I'm assuming that that's what the flags that he's hanging is. To roll out the new logo. That's cute. I never even paid attention to the little holders on the lamps. Or maybe they just added them. I know Shreveport does a great job of switching out their signage on their banners. I wonder how much they cost. That's quite a few banners. But it's marketing nevertheless. I feel like I flew to the studio. Baby, I'm confusion. Maybe he has on a weighted vest that looks like the deputy marshal's vest, but he also had a walkie-talkie on his vest, but he also had on regular shoes. Hello. Baby, not that pothole was like, y'all fall down. That pothole was not playing. Golly. The question is, maybe it's not the pothole. Maybe it's y'all. My bad. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Okay, I'm back. Y'all, I'm thrown in a whole loop. Okay, so I went and did a photo shoot for one of my real estate agent ladies. Baby, I'm over here. When did Country Tavern open back up? That's question number one. Number two, when did they build the building over here? Number three, has Tokyo's always been out here? Y'all, I feel like, well, first of all, this is not my neck of the woods. Okay, so here goes Celebration Church. Now I gotta ask my sis if Country Tavern been open. When I tell you I do not be over here, I do not be over here at all. So because I'm over here, who are you? McKay Consultant? What y'all do? What y'all consult? Maybe this look like a whole new world. A whole new world. Okay, so where am I? Okay, I'm getting ready to turn on to Fern. Okay, cool beans. Because I'm out here, are we going to Whole Foods? I don't really know, y'all. What do I need from Whole Foods? Do I need anything from Whole Foods? It feels like my spirit is saying I don't need nothing. I'm good on bread. I think we're good. We going home? Let's go home. Yep. Let's go home. I'm right here though. Just to walk through. Girl, go home. Yeah, let's go home. Just to, Brittany, get it together. What we... I'm trying to see if Casey done posted anything. Casey, the college celiac, she the one that be putting me on to stuff. Maybe I should pull over and see if she has posted any new. I mean, it's a new month. That's the thing. My little soul just wants to go in. That's all. It was something that I needed the other day, and now I don't feel like I need it. I think we're going home, y'all. Okay, let's go home. I just want to go in. It's also 12:30. That's the other part of all of this is like, get your tail back over to Bossier. Okay, we're at a red light. Let's see. Casey, pull up easy for me, sis. Pull it up easy. Casey, the college celiac. Paige. 4th of July, 17 hours. Things you never knew. Bone. 2 days ago, new finds. Pizza. Sprouts. Sam's. Traders. Costco. Walmart. Target. Sprouts. Walmart. Sam's. Costco. Walmart. Sprouts. Target. Sprouts. Target. All right, that's my sign not to go. Cool beans. All right, to the house we go. 120 by studio and grab my food. And then to the house we go. I am grateful for my friends loving me enough to be like, hey, let's go. Let's go to my room. Those are the moments that I cherish. Like, you love me enough to want to go to my little gluten-free place. And so, yeah, I appreciate it. I'm grateful to be loved the way that I am. Because, baby, people ain't got to love you. They don't. But when they do, you cherish them. All right. I need to go and record a video. I have an outside session tomorrow. It's going to be hot, but we're going to get it done. Oh, wait, he moving to Hawaii? Oh, my goodness. Baby, live your best life, sir. Live your best life. I was just checking on one of my church babies. My boy said he's going to Hawaii. Live your life, sir. Live your life. Oh, I don't even know what I was saying now. Was there something that I was supposed to be getting while I was on your earring? Maybe not. Maybe not. Let me get myself together. I tell you, I am so proud of my people. Go live your life. Go do the things that you want to do. To take a job opportunity like that. So proud of you. And it's also being young and being able to be like, I'm going to make this move. Lord, cover him and keep him. I'm glad that I texted him today. Because I have been doing a horrible job of checking in on people when they drop in on my spirit. What are you beeping for? Lane departure? I'm in my lane. I don't like you beeping at me. I need you to beep like that when something else is happening, okay? Okay. All the fireworks stands are up. And Adam, bridge lane closure. Bridge lane closure? It's only a 2-lane bridge. What we doing here? Baby, I can't read my signs or something. That thing said bridge lane closure, but everything is open. Okay. I'm like, how you close a lane on a 2-lane bridge? That's what I need to know. Oh, snap. I should have went the other way because that just said that my My turn to orthopedic is closed. What are we going into? What is this? This looks scary. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Are they working? Are they actively working? I don't like the Jimmy David Bridge right now. Okay, so people are getting off on orthopedic. Detour, Claflin Parkway. I feel so confusion. I don't even know what to do. Okay. My lane is open. That's what I do know. Let me go. Let me go get my food and go to the house. The way I'm set up, I ain't got to go back out at all today. Go take a shower, get in my pajamas, wiggle my toes. I really got work to do. But we're gonna at least be comfortable if we got to do this work. I got to get out of my head, and I just have to do it. No games play. Let's go. Post some pictures, schedule some posts, and we're going to be in that thing. That's what we're going to do. And then I'll be ready for my session in the morning. I have to text Aisha and be like, Aisha, can you take me after my session? Because all we're going to do is sweat it out. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's the humidity. She did mention the humidity before. It just looks like I ain't even do nothing to my head. It'd be like, at this point, I'm just gonna mold it down and call it a day. We finna learn how to mold in this heat is what we are about to do. The river is so high. Are we supposed to get more rain this weekend? Cause I don't know if we need it, y'all. I don't know if we need it. Okay. You can get over pumpkin. Do I need gas? I should be good. All right. Let's do it right, do it good. Good morning. Happy Friday. Y'all, how ironic is it that in less than a week, I'm going to have done 2 proposals at the same location. That is wild. So my client texted me last night. He was like, hey, I'm going to propose to her at this session, because he booked it as an engagement session. And I'm so glad he said something, because I would have been like, how long y'all been engaged? And I would have messed it up. If he hadn't said nothing, bruh, it would have been all the way messed up. But he was like, I'm going to propose to her. And I was like, okay. So my mind is rolling because I don't want to ruin the moment. Oh, man. I was supposed to bring a tripod. I know for sure I have a big tripod. I don't like big tripods for little things, but if that's all you got, that's all you got. So in my mind, I'm like, how long into the session do we need to do what we about to do? And he was like, a good 15 minutes. So like, I got my mind going. I almost wanted to bring my mom so she could be my videographer for it, but we're finna make it happen. I got the ice chest in the car because it is hot. It's currently 88 and it is only 10:20 in the morning. So yeah, that's where we are. I'm excited and a tad bit nervous because I want to just make sure I capture it from every angle. But then I also thought, what if I tell her to take a picture by herself and then he's behind her and then I tell her to turn around, I could be set up. Oh, I wonder if she has a flowy dress. See, this is where my mind gets me, because then I'm like, oh, if she has a flowy dress, then I could be like, I need you to do a spin. And as she does the spin, she turns around and she sees him on his knee, and then I can already be on his side so I can capture it while I have the camera on directly in front. This is where my mind goes. I put on my contacts so I can be able to see. Although I can't see far, I can see up close, and I ain't got to worry about them fogging up while I'm trying to get the moment. When I tell you, my mind is in that place. I will be intentional on booking my eye appointment next week so we can get contacts that allow me to see the distance that I need to see. And then what messed me up was that I had double booked. I didn't book my No, I booked my hair appointment. I didn't put it on my calendar, and if I don't put something on my calendar, then somebody can book, and that's exactly what happened. So he was able to book the session. I was like, Aisha, I double booked myself. Can I come afterwards? Because I was going to try to go before, but it's no point when I'm going before, and then we're finna be outside. Like, none of that. So I'll call her when I leave to see if I can pop in, or if not, whatever time she can take me, I will make myself available. That is what I do know, because this is why I don't like to use my moments where I be like, oh, I need a favor. No, this is a favor. Because, baby, ain't no way I'm finna walk around like this. When I tell you this, my hair in this heat ain't it right now. Let me get a couple more inches and braid me up. Because I haven't had braids in so long. But if someone's finna be like this, braid my hair. Come on and braid my, like, legit. Be like, this ain't it. And then I got one more session this evening. I have been enjoying recording content lately. I updated my website yesterday. When I tell you, it was all of the things. I realized that in the middle of my good, enjoyable moments, I have to add in the stuff that I don't want to do so that I can get back to what I want to do. That's exactly what I did. I got everything. No, I got all but 4 pictures updated. Because I've had 2 Watch Me Grow sessions. But neither one of them were as good as the one that I currently have posted on my website. So I'm like, although it's old, I would rather leave that one than to have it, because not every month was good on my other 2. Like, both of them, I wouldn't be surprised if I never saw them again. That's how rough it was. But you want to capture that moment, but it ain't necessarily pretty. And maybe that's just what I need to post. But the one that I have, I love. It's my doggone Margot, who just turned 10, which is wild. Is it 10 or is it 9? It don't matter. 9 or 10. I've had them as a client that long. It's like, that's wild. I'm grateful. So updating my website allowed me to update the pictures. The only thing that I haven't done yet, which I need to do today, is to do some flyers for headshots and passport. And then we in there like swimwear. And so I can't wait for that. I do have my glasses in my car. Don't I? Yes, I did pack them. Because, baby, once I'm done, give me back my contact. Give me back my glasses. Take these contacts. I don't want them, but I'm grateful for them, so I don't sweat out. So I'm about to finish this book. And I tell you, I have gotten deeper into the book talk world. This is a good place. It is a good place. And to have a good book. I'm not finna try to do all of that. Hold on. Let him pass. Let him go. Let's go. Why he not getting over? You okay, sir? First of all, they're rude and disrespectful. Here y'all go falling again. I gotta tighten up something on y'all, and I'm not sure where. It's actually my fault. Y'all's little arm mechanism was loose. There was an 18-wheeler in front of us. While the car in front of me, no, I jumped over. So yeah, it was a car in front of me. Why she over here jumping in the first lane when she know the 18-wheeler needs to get over and our own ramp ain't that long? Girl, you are rude and disrespectful. Hold on, Brittany. Slow down. And what had happened was the way he was riding up on me, I was trying to get out of his way, but getting out of his way meant that I was flying. All right, let's jump over real quick. Let me let him pass by. And then bro, why is you getting behind me? What is you doing? So you flew up on me just to get over? How rude and disrespectful. I mean, he flew up on me bad. I get over, he get behind me. What was I talking about? Oh, my happy place in book talk. Man, Shelby Monet, I was just scrolling and I saw her reaction to Galen by Walter Mosley. And I'm just like, baby, if them tears is real like that from this book, let me add this to my TBR. Started it yesterday. And I'm just like, this is, mind you, it's different. It is a Black romance book, but it's totally different than what I typically read. But I was like, I'm going to finish. We are going to finish this book. And it has gotten really, really good. I'm like, okay, let's pick this back up. So I can't wait to finish that one. But I'm like, I like it here. That I do. I like being pushed out of my norm and just exploring different books. When I say I'm not a historical girl at all, but my next one is historical fiction, we're gonna go there. I can just say that I tried. That is all that I can say that I did. But I'm like, here we are. So I'll pick y'all back up. Let y'all know how the proposal went. I should put this in my GPS because I know that there's construction on, what's this street? Construction on I-20. Y'all, it worked in our favor. Let me tell you how. Baby, I was nervous. And he looked cool, calm, and collected. And I asked him after the fact, I was like, were you nervous? He was like, yeah, I was. I was like, bruh. And it made me feel like she knew, because I told her to walk up and take a picture and she stayed turned the other way. I would have turned back towards me, but we had to figure it out. But we got to figure it out. Oh, baby. Plus, they was cutting grass. The sun was out. We had a cloud when we walked up. And I'm like, Lord, I need this cloud to stay here. We get like 4 shots in and the cloud just leave us. I'm like, Lord, you hear my cry. We need some cloud coverage because it was hot. It was hot, but it worked. Oh my gosh. They were cutting grass. My allergies are cutting up right this minute. I lost the contact. I'm driving with the one eye, but I got my glasses in the back seat, so I'm gonna pop this other one out at this stop sign. I'm happy. And now I can head to Asia. I ain't never been this way before in my life, but it said this gonna drive me out the Pines Road, so we finna find out today. Oh, we back into city maintenance begins. What is this? Shreveport Police Training Academy. Oh, okay. I'm on Greenwood Road. Baby, I ain't never been back here before in my life. Oh, I see Starbucks. This is where it brings you to? Shut up. Okay, cool beans. Now I know. When I tell you I stay in my bubble, and in my bubble is where I stay. I do not be on Pines Road like this. When did they get a golden chick out here? I knew they had Panda Express and a Starbucks. All right. We got a green light. Let's go. Boom. All right. I just had to come back and report. I'm finna change shirts and go to Asia. Bye. Oh, I feel like I'm back. I'm like, yeah, leave. Shout out to Asia for making it work. I'm grateful. I'm about to run pick up this order. Hopefully I can beat my delivery to the house, or mom should be back. And then, why you getting in front of me? That wasn't necessary. And then I'm ready for lunch. I'm hungrier than a mug. But I'm ready for my taco. It's what I am. And then I got a 5 o'clock session. I need to remember to go early. Y'all, they fixed my... Y'all falling. Why y'all falling? Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. That might not actually be the words, but you know what I mean. Yeah, they fixed my glass at the studio yesterday, and I am so grateful because that little hole that was starting to shatter and fall out, it was getting bigger about a week, and I was like, okay, here's where we are. So that got done. I need to go edit y'all. Nope, I need to edit my I need to make some content for photography, then I can edit y'all. Y'all are my reward. And then we'll be all done. Oh, I was saying I need to get to the studio early. No, not the hiccups. I need to get to the studio early because I had moved everything in case they needed to get to the inside window, and they did. So to put everything back and do one more cursory. Is that the right word? Cursory sweep? Sure. Because it's not the word I'm thinking. Courtesy is what I was thinking, though. Cursory sweep. We should be good to go. So yeah. It's the first of the month. Our Love Me Gluten-free box. Let's unbox it and see what we... Ooh, it's a taste of summer. This month is all about summer classics, backyard barbecues, and the summery foods we look forward to all year. Baby, apples can't be wrong in my book at all. Ooh. We just did these. Hold on, I need to take a picture. Got my Pop Daddy. The amount of time it took me, I was like, unsensing. That's a whole UV, Brittany. UV sensing stickers and mosquito repellent patches. Come on with it. We're grateful. Okay, so I just saw these at Whole Foods and I didn't get them. It's the Everybody Eats cookie bites of cranberry and vanilla, and then they also have the chocolate chip cookie bites. I have been wanting to find these, and I don't think we have these near us anywhere, but it's the sweet potato chip hot honey flavored. Y'all already know we talked about Pop Daddy. The tomato and basil one. Ooh, I have heard mixed reviews on the crouton, so I'm a little bit excited because I'm a crouton lover, but I just started toasting me some bread and cutting it up in my salad. But the good crunch of a good crouton, I'm here for it. Oh, I'm always down to try another pasta, baby, because pastas are not created equal. Oh, so I'm trying to get into the vinaigrette game. The one mama does, I promise you, shout out to no calories, no nothing. But it feel like acid, and I'll be like, Ooh, tangy and smoky Mexican corn crackers. Come through with it. Oh, bonbons. I didn't know these were gluten-free. Okay, hydration pops. Apple and lime. We were just talking about how hot it is. It's ridiculous. I'm about to throw them into the freezer. Shake, freeze, and hydrate. And some... I was about to say, who are you? It is Canyon. I've been questioning myself. Buns. I haven't tried their buns. I do one of their breads. But I'm excited to try because I'm definitely gonna have a hamburger someday soon. So I'm excited. This was a really good box. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. I tried a new lip color today and it feels like my mom. And I'm like, it's not bad. It's just my mom's color. And that baby got her signature color and that's it. No games played, no other colors played. So all I see is mom's lip color. And I'm like, I should buy her one of these. I don't know if she's a fan of matte though. But I'm like, spot on. It's her color. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. First Sunday I promise you, this year is flying by. It's when you put into perspective that we're in July. And see, I have been labeling the live stream since the pandemic started. So it feels like, although I see the date doesn't hit until the month is out. And it's like, you legit are seeing these numbers fly by. Like, time is just moving. Time is filled with swift transition. Like, it's just quick, fast. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. This also makes you see how much time you waste. And I'm just like, this is a valid statement. Because I know for sure I waste some time. Not some time, a lot of time. It's just like, what else could you do if you weren't wasting all of this time? I remember one of Shonda's videos, she was talking about mapping your time and identifying where this much time went to this. And I'm just like, this would show me a whole lot of a wasted time. Because I know for me, after a long day, I can just want to play a mindless game of yarn colors. I don't even know the name of the games. Is that one, and then fill the hole. And like, as you get more stuff in the hole gets bigger. So then you're able to get bigger items. And I'm just like, I will mindlessly play that little game. And it'd be like, girl, this is not productive. It's like, no, but I'm de-stressing. How long are you going to de-stress? Because it's been about an hour. It's just like, you were right. It has been about an hour. What else could I have done? But it's all those little things. Ooh, you know what I have not done, y'all? I have not done a daily vlog. No, I have a, get your words together, little girl. I have, it might be 2 weeks worth of intros that I have and didn't finish our conversation. I shall wear my crown. I shall pull them all together. And it's gonna be like, Brittany, all this is you speaking. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like, that's it. But I would start it and not finish it when I get back in the car. That's wild. But we're gonna pull that all together. We're gonna make service happen. I thought we were supposed to have baptism Sunday, but ain't nobody said nothing. So I'm going. Nah, don't assume. I might as well just pack y'all in my bag just in case. So I'm not having to do an extra run if it actually is baptism Sunday from the VBS babies. Ain't nobody at the Dollar Tree. This is not Dollar Tree, girl. Ain't nobody at Dollar General. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know. We shall see. We shall see. Mr. Popo already here this morning. He done beat me here. I'm about to say, who's singing? Because these are the adult cars, which means it is not Praise Team Sunday. Does that mean that Praise Team, the adult Praise Team, is not going to sing Happy Birthday because they're not the normal crew? Find out after church. I really don't know, but they should. We'll see. You know when you got a song on your heart and it won't let you go? Baby, Jesus is real. It's stuck on me and I need it to let me go. Sometimes when I'm feeling that like it is stuck on me. Whew. We made it to church today. We did sing Happy Birthday, so shout out to them being ready. It was the adult praise team singing today. It's funny because when you're used to a certain energy is the best word. When you're used to a certain energy and they gave the grown, I was about to say grown and sexy, it was not grown and sexy, it was grown energy, because they are grown people versus the young adult praise team. Totally different vibes. Totally different vibes. Then we had a moment where we needed a 5-minute delay, y'all. The way I panicked, because I was like, how do I execute this so that it goes off flawless? Because I knew that it was going to affect multiple people, and these are the moments that it'd be like, okay, but we ended up cutting 2 minutes of the welcome video off after starting late, because we were pretty much going to be on time, but it was just in case. And it's just like, Brittany, I need you to think. It was that moment of like, hey, can this person be in position to grab this person to do this? Let me let the other people know for online. Like, it was all of that. And we made it work. But the way I wanted to throw up, I was just like, Jesus, take all of this away. Because, but we made it. I want to go to Ellaby Road Kroger to see if they have a brisket, because my bro said there wasn't any in Bossier. That's what I want to do. I don't necessarily feel like driving out there, but I do want a brisket. Go ahead and put that bad boy in the freezer for the next time. Yeah, we might as well go ahead and do that now. But I'm also ready for my green tomatoes. Okay, I should eat and then go. That's what we're gonna do. That is what we are going to do. I need to edit one session, and I need to edit y'all. Then we should be good to go. That's what my mind is saying. Am I right? I'm probably not. I also I got another video that I want to record. Nope. Before I even record or touch y'all, I need to, what I need to do? I need to do my marketing for headshots. I got it pulled up, but I haven't done it. That's what needs to be done. Top priority. So we can go ahead and meet our goal of 60 sessions, and we can go from there. I like that plan. I like it. I really, really like it. Why all the cows laying down? Y'all hot too? I know y'all hot. But why was he laying in the sun when the shade was right there? I mean, I guess the sun do move across the sky, Brittany. But hey, little cows, move. All right, I will pick y'all up. I'm more than likely to pick y'all up at the desk. Or this may be the end of the vlog. One or the other. If you made it this far, I was paused. I'm on a tangent. I went back to watch old videos the other day because we had finished something. And me and mom were playing dominoes. I was like, let me just watch one of, girl, hold on. I'm doing too much. The sign said, be prepared to stop. It was blinking. I'm over here stopping and I got a green light. I was like, what am I doing? We're back. I was watching old videos and I was like, I miss our emojis in the chat. So we're gonna have to run that back. But I also don't know if I'm gonna keep talking to y'all or we're gonna cut it off here. Well, duh, Brittany, you can cut it off yourself if you don't. This far in the video, drop me a star in the comment section and I'll see you on the next video. Love you, bye.